Show hands holding or interacting with the food photography. Food photography often incorporates hand interaction to create a more dynamic and engaging composition. Here are a few examples of how hands can be used to hold or interact with food in food photography. Holding a burger. Show hands gripping a juicy burger, with fingers gently pressing the bun and condiments, giving a sense of scale and inviting the viewer to take a bite. Pouring sauce. Capture hands pouring a luscious sauce over a dish, such as drizzling chocolate sauce over an ice cream sundae or pouring dressing over a vibrant salad. This adds movement and highlights the key ingredient. Scooping ice cream. Show hands scooping a perfect scoop of ice cream onto a cone or into a bowl. This can create a playful and tempting image. Breaking bread. Capture hands tearing apart a freshly baked loaf of bread, revealing the soft crumb and enticing aroma. This conveys a sense of freshness and authenticity. Dipping. Show hands dipping a piece of food, such as a crisp vegetable or a chip, into a flavorful sauce or dip. This emphasizes the combination of flavors and can add a sense of anticipation. Sprinkling toppings. Capture hands sprinkling toppings like grated cheese, herbs, or colorful sprinkles onto a dish, adding texture and visual interest. Stirring or whisking. Show hands stirring a pot or whisking ingredients in a bowl, highlighting the process of cooking or baking. This adds a sense of activity and can convey the idea of homemade food. Holding a cup or glass. Show hands holding a steaming cup of coffee, a refreshing glass of lemonade, or a beautifully presented cocktail. This conveys a sense of enjoyment and relaxation. Slicing or chopping. Capture hands slicing through a perfectly cooked steak or chopping fresh vegetables. This showcases the textures of the food and suggests a culinary process. Garnishing. Show hands delicately placing garnishes, such as fresh herbs, edible flowers, or citrus slices, onto a dish. This adds visual appeal and can elevate the presentation. Plating. Capture hands arranging food on a plate with precision and artistic flair. This showcases the chef's attention to detail and creates an aesthetically pleasing composition. Holding utensils. Show hands holding utensils like a fork, spoon, or chopsticks, ready to indulge in the food. This adds a sense of anticipation and encourages the viewer to imagine tasting the dish. Cracking eggs. Capture hands cracking an egg into a bowl or directly into a pan. This highlights the freshness of the ingredients and can be used to depict various cooking techniques. Dusting flour. Show hands dusting a work surface or a dough with flour. This adds a tactile element and can signify the process of baking or making pasta. Mindful placement. Place the hands strategically within the frame to guide the viewer's attention to key elements of the dish. The hands can act as leading lines, drawing the eye towards the main subject or focal point. Use props wisely. Incorporate props such as utensils, napkins, or plates strategically to enhance the narrative and create a sense of context. These props can add visual interest and provide a natural resting place for the hands. Lighting considerations. Ensure that the hands are well lit and properly exposed. Pay attention to the direction and quality of light to create appealing highlights and shadows on the hands. Diffused natural light or soft artificial lighting often works well for food photography. Remember, the primary goal of incorporating hands into food photography is to enhance the visual appeal and create a connection between the viewer and the food. With practice and attention to detail, you can master the art of hand interaction in food photography.